Metallica are known for a lot of things. They are known for making amazing records. They are known for having awesome and memorable live concerts. They are even known for having a whole lot of memes. However, Metallica has another attribute, which is making music videos. And today, we are reviewing their entire music video catalog, seeing whether they are good or bad, and overall seeing what's the whole deal about Metallica music videos. So let's start. So why didn't Metallica make music videos in the first 3 albums, or at all with Cliff Burton actually? And in general, music videos were not a relevant thing in the 80s. Out of 35 songs, only 1 had a music video, which was 1. So this gets us back to the question. Metallica had 3 reasons why they did not make music videos in the 80s. The first one was that MTV was cutting back on metal in general, so the chance that their video would reach a big audience was pretty slim. So Metallica chose the road of touring and concerts to make themselves get bigger and then eventually make music videos.
Well, it's like in the music business these days, there's this whole thing going around with when you release an album, then the first cut that's released to the radio station, you have to go do a video for that. And the question at the end of the day is why? And with MTV cutting back on metal, like which they did back in January anyway, the chances of Metallica video being seen to any big number of people anywhere was so slim. And we just rely more on our live performances and just on sort of that sort of whole thing, you know, down-to-earth image or whatever.
The second reason Metallica didn't make music videos in the 80s was simple. They were afraid they will follow the same path of other bands and look stupid and repetitive and do basically the same thing everyone was doing. So Metallica wanted a sort of fresh and unique idea to start their music video catalog that would not be complete cringe.
Other bands in promotional video situations, and I think that part of the reason is we don't want to end up looking as stupid as all these other bands do, and it's just something that's like pretty unnecessary for us at this point in time. I mean, you know, we'll never say never. Maybe if the right idea comes along one day, but it's like, why go and just copy what every other band has been doing? You know, if we come up one day with an idea that's so original and seems so different for a promotional video, maybe we'll do it. But so far, you know, what's the point of just doing what every other shit band has been doing? And, you know, we don't really want to end up looking as stupid as we see all these other bands.
And the third reason that Metallica did not make music videos in the 80s was because it was basically not the right time for one. They thought it was sorta unnecessary at that point in time.
No, there's not been a huge need for one at the moment.
But even though Metallica didn't show any signs in the process of making a music video, they did show interest in the idea of making one. They hung out with their manager and discussed the idea, and they seemed that they want to make one, but it wasn't the right time, so they just skipped this album and let's see what's going to happen in the next one. There was also one song in the pre-Justice era that had a lot of potential and excitement from the band to have the first Metallica music video, and it was For Whom the Bell Tolls. It seems to be the perfect Metallica song for a video, yeah? It's a big hit. It's a strong composition with a reasonable duration, but it didn't happen.
The word single, you know, for better or worse. I mean, you know, I remember, you know, among the first couple conversations I had with Cliff Bernstein on the phone before we were even like together as a unit, it was like, for whom the bell tolls, for whom the bell tolls, for whom the bell tolls.
So after all of that time, Metallica finally were ready to do a music video because it was their creative process and they were the ones that were in control of it.
We were just approaching it, I think, quite cautiously, just wanting to make sure that it was done our way. And obviously, since we'd never tried this kind of thing before, we, really didn't know what the hell to expect. Whether people out there like it or not, that's really, I think, completely secondary because we just know that we've made something that's very, very unique and different.
And also because they understood it was the right time to do it, where they had control and at the same time, millions of people would discover you.
The thing was always that if this will open up and bring more people, it will expose them to what we're doing. And then they discover the record, then they discover puppets, then they discover lightning.
So one's music video is basically an extension of Metallica's vision rather than being a pathetic scheme into making your band bigger by doing some recycled sell-outy shit. So it was the perfect song at the perfect timing that got Metallica into a whole other level of popularity, and also started these selling out accusations.
And some kid came up to me and he spit on me. And he says, "You sold out. You made a video." And right there, I went, "Yes, we did."
So after that sort of struggle to get into the first music video, Metallica went on to create a tsunami when it comes to music videos. On the Black Album, we have 5 music videos. On Load and Reload, we have 7 music videos. On Saint Anger, we have 4 music videos. On Death Magnetic, we have 3 music videos. And on Hardwire, we have 13 music videos on every single song. And also, we have other music videos not related to the records, like No Leaf Clover and I Disappear. There's something you should know, that I do not dislike or like all Metallica music videos. But let's first talk about the ones I actually like. Well, of course, the One music video. It's very unique, this amazing hybrid between the band playing the song and scenes from the movie is perfectly balanced and well unique. And I also like the way they portrayed the band playing the song in these black and white colors. Very simple, yet very cool. But I also have a sort of unpopular opinion about the music video. If you're getting introduced to the song for the first time, you shall not at all listen or watch to this version. It's very distracting and the actors keep talking, kind of covers the main focus, which is the music, and distracts you also from the main purpose of the song, the riffs and the solos.
Father, I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
Don't you remember when you were little? How you and Bill Harper would string a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other? You'll remember the Morse code?
So yeah, on the first listen, this version sucks, it's horrible, but overall as a music video, really cool, really love the idea behind it, very unique. Another one that I really like is the Hardwired music video. It is super cool, just the band playing the music with nothing too fancy, and I also love these flashing white lights and the camera spinning across all the band members. It is simple yet pounding. Another one that is quite similar in terms of the band just playing the song, it's Moth into Flame. Love the worm style of colors on this music video and the whole moth type of stuff that we get to see. Like for example, when we get to see the band from the moth's perspective with the bug eye and these moths flying around the band while they're playing the song. It's very simple, but these final touches, that's what makes it an awesome music video. Another music video that I really like is the Saint Anger music video. It's awesome, Metallica entering the prison and performing the song to the prison inmates, and also the editing on it is pretty solid. Transitions from a lot of different places and scenes, really good. I also absolutely love the music videos where it's a bunch of edits of Metallica in the studio. That stuff is gold. And the 2 best examples are Nothing Else Matters and Atlas Rise. Both are amazing examples between great moments in the studio and the band actually practicing and playing the parts in the studio. And also another music video that has the same kind of format is the music video for Some Kind of Monster. I also really like the music video for The Day Never Comes. Metallica performing the song in a really unique setting and a really unique environment, which is the desert. And the story that goes with it is not cheesy, which is always a good sign. I also like the music video for The Memory Remains. It's a bit cheesy, yeah, sometimes, but I think the band performing the song while spinning all over the air is a pretty cool effect, to be honest. I also want to talk about one of the best music videos in Metallica's history. One of the few times where Metallica themselves were not in the video and it worked. And that one is Here Comes Revenge. Despite having a very unique style of animation and drawing and art, it delivers the premise of revenge really well, like how in the end they took revenge of that wolf by cutting his head and hanging it on the wall. Probably one of the best music videos of Metallica, yeah? So let's go on and talk about the music videos I actually dislike. And why do I dislike so much of Metallica's music video? It's mainly because of 2 reasons. The first one is that sometimes they are cheesy as fuck. but not in a good way, because sometimes it's a bit cheesy, but I like it. It's kind of cool, like in King Nothing or I Disappear. And the second thing is that they are super weird sometimes. So strange and so freaky. I don't know what in God's name is happening in them. So one of the most cheesiest music videos is the music video for Hero of the Day. It's cringy as fuck, to the point where it's actually funny. Metallica wearing these cringy costumes, from cowboy shows to a boxing match between Jason and Kirk to award shows with Lars wearing that mustache. It's just super cheesy. I think the music video was one of the reasons people hate Load and Reload so much. And even the side story with this fan, it is super weird, super cringy, and sometimes it's so horny. So, like, what is going on? Another really cringy one is the one from Spit Out the Bone. I don't know what Metallica were thinking, honestly, with the cheap graphics that are supposedly the robots, to the cheesiest action sequences I've ever witnessed in my whole life. I think Spit Out the Bone has probably one of the worst music videos my eyes ever laid on. Also, Am I Savage and Dream No More have some of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a Metallica music video, especially in Dream No More. I mean, what is happening? And pretty weird shit is happening. Also, Am I Savage? It is so weird. This person who is, savage, but how he is portrayed is a hybrid between cringiness and weirdness. The scenes in this music video are trash. No offense, Metallica. I also hate the music video for Mankind. Seeing another band perform Metallica is weird, but seeing another freaking singer sing as James has to be one of the weirdest things we've ever seen. It's also super gross sometimes, where the part where Hugh took out the knife and cut himself. It's just horrible. And lastly, the music video for Until It Sleeps, which I know that a lot of people like, but it's just super weird and cringy. At the same time, these weird costumes that the people are wearing, and also Metallica playing with makeup and stuff on their faces. Weird shit all over the place. And we should not forget these weird dances and faces they were doing on that music video. I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, so yeah, Metallica did the thing they were afraid of doing in the 80s. Look stupid in their music videos. So good job, Lars. And there are some music videos that I sort of feel neutral about. Like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it, And these are all the music videos where it's just an edit from live concerts, like Sad But True, Wherever I May Roam, Lords of Summer, Broken Beat and Scarred. The type of music videos where, it's just live concerts synced to the studio song and then we're good to go. They just don't seem to be very unique and more like a lazy type of music videos, so you're just meh. So today we discussed a lot of things. We discussed why Metallica did not make any music videos with Cliff Burton. We also discussed the music videos I like, dislike, and feel neutral about. Tell me in the comment sections down below, what music videos do you like? What music videos do you dislike? What music videos do you feel neutral about? And let's have a discussion down below.